Please like, share and subscribe. And stay cool. I'm so excited and terrified at the same time. Bloody game, I swear to God. Honestly, such a load of bloody nonsense. It's just ridiculous. Every time I think I'm getting somewhere on this game, the FM gods just take the piss.
Hello there, Mikero Munch.
Hello?
Are you the one that couldn't win the Premier League within 10 years with Arsenal?
Yeah?
We feel you're making some unfair complaints about your performance.
Well, that can't be my tactics, will it? We've been brilliant all year.
You're always due a bad result, Mike.
In all fairness, you made us hit the post 4 times and miss a pen.
Silence! Clearly you're just not as good as the game as you think you are.
Yeah, well, I never get what I deserve, so
Such
you can...
a bad loser. Do not question the FM gods.
Don't believe you're omnipresent. We all know who you are. Well, you better give me some luck in the finale, because if I don't walk away with a trophy, I am not going to be happy.
Ooh, better watch out then.
I've caught it all on camera to prove it as well. It's final day of the season. Are the FM gods on my side?
No.
I bloody well hope so, because hello everyone, welcome to the Season 2 finale of Matching Mourinho here on FM 21. If you're new here, hello, where have you been? Because things really couldn't be any tighter than they are. You can see here, we've got Benfica, ourselves, Porto and Braga all separated by only 2 points with 2 games left to go. The big thing is that Porto play Benfica on the final day of the season. We do not have any more of the big boys left to play. We have 8th place National de Madeira in our final away game of the season, and then we play Ferreira on the final day at home. Both games could potentially be quite difficult. Madeira are naturally quite good, obviously finishing 8th in the table. Are not particularly that good away from home. And Ferreira are going to be fighting for their lives on the final day of the season. So there is plenty at stake at both ends of the table. Let's get into the first game. And because of that exceptional comeback against Benfica, I'm going to go with the same team that lined up in that game. So Farines, Mendes, Guillamon, Quaresma and Porro make up the goalie in the back four. Then you've got Polina, Ugarte and Gonçalves. Ugarte really needs to pull his finger out. He's played at 6.58. Maybe a bit of tiredness kicking into his game. I'm not 100% sure. If he does get tired, he'll be the one to come off today when we go 4-4-2, because that's what we always seem to do when I need a goal. Hlozek's on the left, not been brilliant in the last episode, not his best one, that's for sure, but we all know what he's capable of. Santos is playing on the right because Pedro Nuno is still not 100% fit, but I am going to put him on the bench. And of course, Patrick Cutrone, with that brace in the last game, on his return to the starting lineup, leads the line. None of the other 3 are playing today, so this is a really big opportunity for us to lay down the gauntlet and show that we're in this title race and make sure that we go top of the table to apply some pressure. They are unbeaten in 5 games, annoyingly. I didn't know that. Guidi's up front is usually quite good, as is Wheaty, who is out on the left-hand side. Right, come on then, boys. We can do this. Pedro Porro on the ball here for the first chance of the game. Porro whips it in. That's a decent take by Daniel in goal. I remember that they gave me a few problems last time we played in Did Madeira. I think they actually beat us at Argaf, which is not normal for us, because obviously our home form is usually quite imperious. But hopefully today we won't have any issues and we can return the favour as Ugarte plays nice ball to Polina, who finds Nuno Mendes. This is a good patient player. Ugarte takes his man on, beats him. Nice ball out to Nuno Santos. Back to Pedro Gonçalves. Into Nuno Santos. What a wonderful goal that is, and what a start to the episode. Get in. I didn't really mention Braga at the start of the episode because obviously they are still in it, but really they are behind the 8 ball with the rest of us. If they drop any points, they're essentially out of the running. The real focus is on Porto and Benfica, 2 teams that have been there and done it before. This is a brilliant goal. Nuno Santos, it's only his 3rd goal of the season. Obviously spent a lot of it injured, and then Pedro Nuno kind of usurped him on that right-hand side. But he's finally getting into a little bit of form. He was quite decent in the last episode. Hopefully, he can put in 2 more big performances before the end. Gotta say, the difference this year is that Pedro Gonçalves has literally leveled up. Last year he was okay but not brilliant. This year he's been so much better, and Hlozek's made a real difference on that left hand side as he dances through the middle here, keeps the ball. Go on, go down, Nate, or not. Nuno Mendes whips it in, back post Nuno Santos. I said big performances. 2-0. Come on, we are pushing it here. Goal difference could even come into this because of the way that we played against Porto and Benfica, both of which I think were draws. The head-to-head record isn't really that relevant now. It is mainly about goal difference. So we need to make sure that we get as many as physically possible in the upcoming 2 games. Our goal difference is better than everyone else's, but obviously in this league, any of the big guys can really turn over a team 5 or 4-0 quite easily. So we need to make sure that we do our bit and put in a good win today. Klozek whips the ball in towards Cutrone, not quite. Gonçalves on the ball into Santos, into Patrick Cutrone. It's 3-0. You'd like to think that that is game over. We're only half an hour in. It's his 23rd goal of the season. God, I've missed him in the last few weeks. I missed him against United. I've missed him in general. But Patrick Cutrone has come back with a vengeance. Brilliant ball in there by Nuno Santos, and Cutrone with a very good finish. Well done, mate. Porto on the ball, throws it into Nuno Santos. We're going for a 4th before half-time, and Jose heads over the bar. He's quite a tall lad, Jose. He should score a few more with his head. If we can keep whipping the balls in and we train him up properly, he could become a real threat in the air as well. Porto to Quaresma. I'm feeling really nervous because at the end of the day, if Benfica win both the games, nothing we do matters. I've just got this feeling they're going to drop points against Porto. Oh my God, what a goal that is! I mean, he's scored some belters in his time. He already had him, Klozek. I'm thinking about the left foot volley from essentially the side of the pitch, but this is exceptional. Stands his man up, and look at the bend he gets on it. What a finish that is. He is going to be something very, very special. 4-0 before half-time. Absolutely perfect. Literally could not have asked for more if I tried. I'm going to take Klozek off, keep him wrapped up in wool and keep him safe. Bukayo Saka is going to come on. He's going to go on the left-hand side. That's it for the time being. This was the game I was a little bit worried that we would struggle with, so to be this far ahead and playing this well is actually quite nice. Porto here throws the ball into Gonçalves. We're going for a 5th here as Nuno Mendes looks to set it outside the post and he hits it. It's over the bar. We've been a bit quiet the second half, but I think that's mainly because the job was done in the first. There you go. A 4-0 win then on our final away day of the season. That is very good. That is absolutely just what the doctor ordered. Klozek set for a goal bonus. He's 1 goal away from 10 league goals for the season, and that will give him a bonus of 350k. He can score as many as he likes. Nuno Santos got 2 goals and 2 assists. He was absolutely sensational. Brilliant. Apparently Ralph Hasenhüttl was there to see him, which is interesting. He's the Villa boss now. Interesting. Deep breaths, everyone. Right, okay, that puts us then top of the league by 2 points ahead of Benfica and Porto. But remember, they have 2 points ahead of Benfica, 3 ahead of Porto. But remember, they both have a game in hand. Well, we have a week until the next game. Oh my God, Porto and Braga play each other. Mind blown right now. So this is, oh my God, right, okay. I didn't realise Porto's last fixtures were against Braga and Benfica. That is making my life a lot easier. So essentially Porto can knock Braga out of the running here if they get a positive result against them. I've just got a funny feeling this is going to come down between us and Benfica, and it's all about whether Porto can do us a favour on the final day of the season. I really need Porto to win this game so they have something to play for come the final day. Braga have won. It's not really what I needed. That is not what I needed. It means that I've still not qualified necessarily for the Champions League either, which is just ridiculous. Now, Benfica playing Maritimo. Please, Maritimo. A draw. A draw is fine. A draw is absolutely fine. Please, Maritimo. Please. Please, please. I'm looking at you, Miles. Please help me. Come on, FM gods. Maritimo, get a point. Surely. No, they lose and Benfica go back top. They're going to finish the season invincible. I've lost to a team that went invincible, potentially. This could not be. Oh, please, Porto, save me. Does that mean Porto can't win the league, but they can qualify for the Champions League if they win? There is still something for them to play for, as well as the pride of making sure that Benfica don't have an invincible season. Even a draw. A draw and I win. Perfect. You know what the worst thing is going to be is that I can see them drawing and for some reason I don't beat Ferreira. Could you imagine? Could you imagine the scenes? I was wondering when Wolves might come around sniffing for some of my players. Apparently they're after Pedro Nuno because Wolves going after Portuguese talent. Could you imagine? This is so intense for me right now. I can't cope. I don't think anyone expected us to be here at the end of the season, to be in with a chance of winning the title. I kind of did, but I didn't think it would be this close, and I didn't realise that the season would be as close as it is. This is now massive. I'm really annoying Marcelo Gallardo. I've put a little bit of pressure on them and said that I expect them to win the title on the final day of the season. Anything I can do to get some complacency in. The Mourinho mind game tactics are all coming out now. Can you imagine if you finished the season invincible and didn't win the title? That's what faces them if they draw and we win. Could you imagine how painful that would be? But let's not count our chickens with what we've got to do. We need to make sure that we beat Ferreira, and then what will be, will be. There it is. Porto versus Benfica. I can't be more nervous than I am. Pedro Porro is suspended for today and Quaresma is injured. That is exactly what I did not need. So Eric Garcia is going to come in and Venuti is going to go over to right back. Oh yeah. I mean, other than that, I'm not. Nah, there's no point in making any other changes. The team should be enough to see us through. So Pedro Nuno does not come in ahead of Nuno Santos, who had a sensational game last time out. Let's go get the job done at our end. And then it's literally all down to what happens at Porto. I was going to say it's at Porto, not at Benfica. So before we do anything, pause the game, forget the visualizer, get the league table up, and forget their formation, latest scores. This is all now that matters. The tables are set, the pieces are moving. Let's go. Come on, Porto. And come on, Sporting. Get our job done first. Let's get this game won, and then we can focus on what's going on at Porto. If we can apply a little bit of pressure to Benfica, perfect. Ferreira obviously looking to keep themselves in the league as it stands, so they got a lot to play for here. This isn't going to be a walk in the park by any means at all, but you would expect us to win this game. There's no getting around it. We are favourites, and we're favourites for a reason. As Goncalves gets on the ball, hits one over the top to Patrick Cutrone. Jordi, Alisson. Oh no, not Jordi. Jordi. Cutrone on the ball now, plays it back to Yearmon. Yearmon on the ball, whips it in. Hlozek, bang, 1-0 already. Come on. 9 minutes in, we take an early lead. Over to you, Benfica. Over to you. Brilliant finish by Adam Hlozek. That's exactly what I bought him for. Great ball by Yearmon as well. He spots the run, those little inverted runs, and that is a clinical finish. Right, top of the table. What have you got, Benfica? What you got? I don't know if I really needed this, to be fair. This is all too dramatic already. Braga are winning, but that doesn't mean anything. That's okay. Let Braga win, no issue. Nuno Santos back post. Oh, Yearmon's hit the bloody bar. If we can just get a second, I think it's game over here. It's all then about what happens at Porto, and I've got all my eyes focused on that right now. But this is worrying. Ferreira have the ball in our half, but we've cleared it nicely there. Ugarte out to Riccelli. He hits over the top. Farines claims it nicely. Come on, boys, let's go and get a second. The crowd must be going really tender hooks right now. Must be going absolutely mad. It'll be like what happened at Anfield a couple of years ago when Liverpool and City were right in the midst of the title race. And Adam Hlozek, marry me. What a finish. 2-0. Oh, yes. It's good to be good. Right. I mean, that might be the worst catchphrase you've ever heard, but Nuno Mendes, great ball down the line, and Adam Hlozek, I'm going to start getting used to that drilled finish into the far corner. Mwah, 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 mwah. Beautiful. Over to you, Benfica. They must know that we are 2-0 up. They must know that we're 2-0 up. And the best thing is that Ferreira is still staying up at this rate as well, which is nice. Oh, God, I'm so tense. My eyes are glued to the latest score screen. It's still 0-0 at Porto. It's still 0-0. I can't take my eyes off it. You're just too good to be true. Please let Sporting and Benfica drew. Or draw. It should be draw, Mike. Get grammatically correct. Da 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 da. It's the wrong song. I love you, baby. Or is it? Can't take my eyes off you. Hello. It's 2-1. What's happening? No. I forbid your bottling. There will be none of that here. No. Bad. Bad sporting. No. Not like this. It's still 0-0 at Porto. And now I have to worry about my own game as well. I mean, are you kidding me? I don't need this. I do not need this at all. 20 minutes to go. I can't cope with it. I can't cope with it. Please don't let Ferreira equalise. Farinas hits it long. Can we just get a third goal? Klozek, please, for the hat-trick. You are joking, mate. How have you missed that? I can't have a go at Adam Klozek. He's the whole reason at the moment we're winning this game. But, why didn't you finish it? It's still 0-0. There's 10 minutes to go here. Come on. Third goal, please. Ugarte. Why are you trying to chip him there? What are you playing at? I've lost it. I've lost the latest score. Where is it? Where's the latest score? I can't see it. Where is it? It's down here. But why can't I see it? I need to know. I'm bringing Seb Vasilidis on. It's still 0-0. I can't see the latest score. 3 minutes. It's happening. Is it? I think. Yeah! I love you, Porto! Yes! Yes! They couldn't get it done. Invincibles Benfica. Who gives a stuff, mate? Thank you, Miles. Thank you, FM gods. They smile upon us. Sporting Lisbon have finally won the Portuguese league. I finally won a league in front of you all on camera. Yes! Get in. Have it. We won! We won the league! It's not good enough for Porto. They're not going to be in the Champions League. Braga lost 4-1 and still qualified for the Champions League. That is insane. But Klozek has won us the league title. Money well spent. Can't believe it. Sporting win the Premier League. We qualify for the Champions League. Oh, oof! A transfer budget of £20 million. Benfica complete invincible season. Does it matter though? Does it matter? Show me the league table. Invincible. Who gives a stuff? Yes! Get in. They couldn't get it done when it mattered most. Genius. Totally forgot that we've got to play Porto in the Portuguese FA Cup final, which is amazing because if I win that, I've ticked off 2 of the trophies in 1 season. And by potentially, if we do domestic double again last year, that's all I need to do in Portugal. That is it done, which is amazing. The fact that we've got 1 out the way is brilliant. You better believe that at the start of Season 3, there's going to be a trophy cabinet and the league titles can be sat in there. The Mikero Munch Hall of Fame or the Mikero Munch Trophy Hall cabinet, whatever you want to call it, is beginning to feel nicely. A League Cup last year, a league title this year, my first domestic league title. Unbelievable. Polina naturally is going to be suspended for the final because when is he not suspended for a big game? I don't care in the slightest. It doesn't matter. We've won the league. That is job done. Now can we go on to win the final? You will find out in the next episode. Get in. I do not believe it. Just... Oh, thank you. Yes. And thank you for watching... Ooh. And thank you for watching this episode of Matching Mourinho. I hope that you have enjoyed it. Of course, if you have, then please do drop a like on the video, share, subscribe. Let me know. Well, congratulate me. Go on, give me some praise finally in the comment section. And do you think we're going to win the cup? Let me know what you think because a domestic double could be on the cards. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. See you again for the end of Season 2 next time out, which is tomorrow. All the best. Please like, share, and subscribe. See you again. Bye. Stay cool. Ah! Yes, I want a title.